Today we're going to read pages 175 to page 180. Saturday School. I hate disappointing my parents. Education is important in my family. Three of my grandparents are university professors, and my parents are a doctor and a writer. So the other day when Mama declared, "You need to learn correct Spanish, Sandra," I did what I always do, keep quiet. And now, even though I'd rather not go to Saturday school, I'm on my way to Escuela Argentina on this chilly January morning. Last Monday, I heard Mama talking on the phone with Abuela. Speaking and writing are two different things, Mama told Abuela. Sandra needs to read good literature and learn Spanish grammar. Abuela agreed and loudly ticked off the benefits of learning correct Spanish one by one. It would enrich my education, it would make me marketable, it would even find me the right husband. Really? A husband? I'm only 11. But the worst was when Abuela said that it would make me stand out in public school. I feel already singled out, not because I'm a straight A student and won first prize at the science fair, but because I'm the only kid in the neighborhood elementary school whose parents speak Spanish at home. I was born in the United States and my parents are from Puerto Rico. And although I speak Spanish with them, I'm much more comfortable speaking English. It's the language of my friends. I want to fit in with them, but I want to please my parents too. After an hour in the car, Mama takes the ramp off the beltway onto a street lined with tall oaks and maples and manicured lawns and slows down before a huge lot with a double fence. I look twice. Two fences on the same lot? I've never been to this part of the county before. I see a white wooden rail fence by the curb and a tall barbed wire one 20 feet in. It's almost like the people in there don't know whether to welcome you or shoo you away. I start biting my cuticles. ¿Te pasa algo? Mama asks. Are you okay? I'm fine, I lie. I stare at a few castle-like houses set far apart from one another. Who are the kids who live in them? Are they friendly? I look down at my new red tennis shoes to make sure their laces are neatly tied. Mama pulls into the driveway of a glitzy private school, explaining that the Saturday school is held here. The main office is identified by a flag, sky blue and white, trimmed in golden tassels. Once we're inside, Mama introduces herself to the secretary. The lanky woman immediately starts talking in that form of Spanish that Abuela and Mama use. It's not the Spanish I speak at home, the one I read in the children's book my grandma from Puerto Rico sends. This is the other Spanish. I always thought it was a code language between Mama and Abuela. I feel a knot in my stomach. Is this the form of Spanish I'm supposed to learn? I can hardly understand Abuela. Mama turns to me after handing the signed paperwork to the secretary. Her eyes sparkle the way they do when she's particularly happy or proud about something. Vas a aprender mucho aquí, she says. You'll learn a lot. I can't wait to hear all about it when I come back at 2. She picks up her purse, ready to leave. I could feel the knot in my stomach tighten. I glance at the clock on the wall. It's 9 a.m. I want to tell Mama that I don't want to stay. I have a bad feeling about all this. Maybe I could go back home and do all the chores I've been putting off. Just this once, I'm going to stand up for myself. I take a big breath that makes me feel strong and sure and ready just like a knight in shining armor. Mama speaks first. I'm proud of you, she says, and her words make my invisible armor crumble all the way to the floor. I fake a smile, say goodbye, and follow Mama with my eyes as she walks away to her car. Now, now I'm trailing the skinny secretary down a long hallway and up some stairs to the second floor. At the top of the stairs, she points to the corner classroom, room 25, and leaves. Am I supposed to go in by myself? From where I stand, I could hear rowdy kids inside that room. I place one foot in front of the other, making the walk last longer than it should until I reach my classroom and peer inside. There's a large poster board with a map of the Americas dotted with the places of origin of my classmates. It seems like most of them are from Argentina. Do they all talk like the secretary and Abuela? I hope not. The kids are so loud that I could barely make out what they are saying. Here boys are trading soccer cards. Here girls are poring over pictures of a birthday party they all seem to have attended. It's like these kids have known each other for years and years. I feel a little sick. I want to call Mama, but I remember the excitement in her eyes right before she left. I can do this, I say to myself. I spot a tanned girl with straight amber hair pulled back by a wide plaid hairband and approached her.